Alright guys, we're almost in the end of the Instagram growth sprint. There are just 2 videos left, and in today's video I want to talk with you about influencer marketing. So influencer marketing is a great way to grow your Instagram account, especially if you are selling physical products or even services. This is totally fine to utilize influencer marketing as a part of your growth strategy on Instagram. How does influencer marketing work? So there are 3 types of influencers on Instagram. Influencer is a person who has a certain amount of audience, who has a relationship with its audience, and normally brands work with the influencers on different conditions, but we're gonna all discuss in this video. So if you are selling products or services, this is just right for you. Even if you are just an influencer and you want to work with your favorite brands, this video is also going to be useful for you because you will learn how all this influencer marketing works from inside. All right, so let's begin. So there are 3 types of influencers. There are nano influencers that has less than 10k followers. There are micro influencers that has an audience from 10k followers to 100k followers, and there are macro influencers, and there's also big influencers. So the macro influencers has audience from 100k up to 1 million, and from 1 million there are big influencers. For you as a business owner, I highly recommend to focus on the nano influencers, the influencers that has an audience lower than 10k followers, and of course you also have to check the engagement rate per post. What now if you see still the likes on Instagram? I know that in some accounts you're not able to see likes anymore, but if you still see the likes, that's kind of beneficial for checking the engagement rate on your own. What you have to do is to go to the influencer Instagram account. If you think that this person can be a perfect fit for your brand to promote your products or services, you'll need to identify and find out what's the engagement rate. And how do you calculate the engagement rate? So you take all amounts of engagement per post. You can include the comments, include likes if you can see that, and divide by amount of followers times 100 in order to get the number in percentage. Well, now if you see that this person has an engagement rate lower than 1%, then it's kind of suspicious, and do not really trust those influencers, because that means that the audience of this person does not really trust, or this audience is just a bunch of fake followers who do not really care what this person is saying. So you have to be really careful when picking an influencer that you want to work with. Now, why is this so important to calculate the engagement rate? Well, first of all, whenever you want to work with the influencer to promote your products or services, you need to be sure that the audience trusts the influencer, this person, that your effort can be resulted in the sales, right? So this is our main goal. And if the engagement rate is low, if you see that this person has 10k followers and just maybe 150 likes and maybe 2 comments, this means this person doesn't have the loyal audience, or that means that this person has a fake followers. So do not work with this kind of people, because all it's going to be resulted is that you would not see any results with you putting so much effort into this collaboration. So that is why it's so important to consider only the influencers that has a good engagement rate on their Instagram profiles. The other thing that to consider that is really important is to collaborate with influencers, whether it's nano influencers or macro influencers, that this influencer has the right audience for your brand. Let me just give you an example. So let's say you are a brand and you're selling eco products on your Instagram profile. So and you found an influencer to work with, and this influencer, you're gonna scroll around his or her Instagram account, and will find out that this person mainly talks about, I don't know, cosmetic products, right? And you'll see, as the owner of the eco brand, you'll see that the cosmetic products that this person is using is actually not really sustainable products, the cosmetic products, and that's how the audience doesn't really match. You need to find an influencer that has an audience that might be interested in purchasing your products. It's very important to understand the audience, what this audience likes of this influencer, right? So also scroll through the feed, check the stories, what this person is talking about, what is his or her main message on the Instagram account. This is very crucial. The other thing that is also very important is to see the sponsors posts that were made before beforehand. So let's assume you found an influencer and you have calculated the engagement rate, and the engagement rate is absolutely fine. You also feel like your brand would fit in these Instagram accounts, that the influencer is going to promote your product or service on his and her page, and the audience is absolutely going to love it. The third thing to consider is whether this person have ever done the sponsored post before. Do not hesitate to contact this person directly, whether it's on Instagram direct message or even more professional, if this person has an email on their Instagram page, write them an email with the conditions you want to collaborate with the person, and ask if this person has ever done the sponsored post before and how was the outcome, because normally the people who are collaborating with brands, they have their own statistics and then called brand kit. Normally this influencer would absolutely love to send you some screenshots of the statistics of the previous sponsors posts. Now, what are the ways to collaborate with the influencers? So you have to communicate clearly what's going to be the conditions on collaboration. That's really up to you to decide, but of course I will not recommend you to go for the conditions that this person will have to publish 10 posts on Instagram and make 100 stories. This is never going to work with any influencer, because this is way too much of an effort. Make it simple. Maybe you're gonna agree on one post and maybe unpackage it in Instagram stories, tagging your Instagram account. So with the whole message, you have to be really, really clear. So what are the conditions you can collaborate? Well, first of all, it's gift your product for free. So let's say you are eco brand again, and then you're gonna send I don't know, maybe sustainable straws. This person will do unpacking in Instagram stories, maybe make a review in Instagram stories, and maybe make one post with featuring your Instagram account and the products on that post as well. The other type of collaboration is the payment. So you will agree on a certain amount of payment. Normally, whenever you contact the influencers, they have their brand kit and they have already established their pricing list, how much they would charge for one post, for one story, for a few stories, what's going to be the bundle for featuring your products on their Instagram account. So just contact them, ask them what are the conditions they are willing to work. If it's going to be just a gift product, maybe they want to get money featuring your products on their page. This is absolutely fine, but normally you will need to pay only micro influencers. Nano influencers are willing to work on the conditions of gifting the products. The other type of collaboration is commissions. I don't know, maybe you already have, or maybe you're considering to include in affiliate marketing into your selling strategy. You will generate one specific link, or maybe it's going to be a promo code, and then whoever is the traffic coming from this influencer, from this Instagram page, will use the promo code or a certain affiliate link. This person will get a commission on every product purchased from the audience coming from this influencer. This is another type of collaboration, but as I said, you'll need to find it out through the communication with the influencer and see what are going to be the perfect conditions for you and for the influencer to work on. If you yourself want to grow as an influencer on Instagram within specific niche, this is also a great way for you to earn money, to create exposure and work with your favorite brands. Well, I have already made a video on the topic how you can create the brand kit and mention all your statistics and results, and once brands are reaching you out, you can send them this brand kit. And if you want to collaborate with the brands yourself, you can also start spreading this brand kit to the brands that you want to work with. It's worth to try it, to start sending your brand kit to the brands that you want to work with. Yeah guys, that was it for today, and I'm going to see you tomorrow in our last videos about Instagram analytics.